Welcome to Werezilla's Retrospective. I'm your host, Werezilla. But unlike most videos where I talk about a single entry in a franchise, I'm going to do something a little different. You see, it's Christmas, and for once, I'm going to be giving some recommendations. A few, actually. Some things were just meant to be seen around Christmas. Here's a few things that come to mind for me.
Well, what do you know? It's not every day you see the stupidest thing you've ever seen.
I'm not joking. I honestly think everyone should take a look at the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's unlike anything else in the franchise, and while variety shows like this exist, none of them are this, poorly constructed. Boring filler, untranslated Wookiee speech, a cartoon reminiscent of the Zelda CDI games, and the returning cast from the movies are baked out of their minds. So why do I recommend this? Well, it helps us all appreciate everything Star Wars related that has come since. That being said, if you are going to watch this, watch the Riff Tracks version. That'll make sitting through it a little easier.
But sir, Christmas is a time for giving, a time to be with one's family.
I say bah, humbug.
It wasn't easy picking from a variation of A Christmas Carol because there's a lot to go around. The Muppets version, the Flintstones, the Angry Video Game Nerd, My Little Pony, yes really. But in the end, I decided to go for something both true to the original story and has a visual appeal that's hard to match. And it's totally not because of the new DuckTales. No, sirree. I'm sure a lot of people don't remember this, but Scrooge McDuck was an already existing character in Disney canon. So really, this special inserts him into a role that he already fits, rather than try to alter an existing character into making them more like the original Scrooge.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Your heart's an empty hole!
Again, going back to classics, as much as I like the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and really I think you should watch that too, the live-action version is something to see. Sure, it makes the Who superficial, thus muddying the message. There is one reason, and one reason alone I recommend it. Jim Carrey. The makeup and costume department truly had a great template to work with, since Carrey is easily one of the most expressive comedians out there, making his performance as the Grinch very enjoyable. This also helps us appreciate what came before, as well as what is to come. Just... why?
I don't have it with me right now.
What do you mean? Where is it? What did you do with it?
Your mother wanted a coffee maker.
This may seem like another odd choice since I don't talk about sitcoms much, but if there's any episode of Everybody Loves Raymond that still holds up, it would be the third season Christmas episode, The Toaster. It really shows off the dysfunctional relationship between Ray and his parents, but there's no real malice involved. You see, one of the downsides to comedies is that the longer they go on, they make the characters less likable, so their comedic suffering is better justified. And I'm glad that, okay with the exception of Deborah, this was avoided throughout Everybody Loves Raymond's run. And this episode works best to emphasize this.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah, you all knew this was coming. If there's any action movie that also serves as a Christmas movie, it's Die Hard. This has everything. Bruce Willis over his head, Alan Rickman being very charismatic, not to mention this is a very quotable movie. The Christmas elements may be in the background, but hey, it's still festive where it counts. Perhaps even more so than the book it's based on, at least the movie has a happy ending. But regardless as to which one you watch, be it something I mentioned here or something else I didn't cover like a Charlie Brown Christmas or any of the Rankin Bass specials, I hope you enjoy your holiday. So, Merry Christmas to all.